Hi, Rob Howard here with a little infomercial on Gdansk, because coming up in November is our 35th IATEFL BESIG Annual Conference to be held right here in Gdansk. And I wanted to give you a little history of Old Town and show you what you're going to see when you come here. Now, we have, if you go to our website, besig.org, you'll have all the information about the registration and hotel information. Okay, so here you see where many of the buses and trams stop. This would be one of the main entrances that you can go into Old Town. This is the up the hill gate, which will then lead you to the Golden Gate. And right across the street, Forum Gdansk. As you can see, it's a very large mall. McDonald's, lots of stores, lots of shopping, very modern. Just built a few years ago. And you can cross the road, and here's the gate to enter into Old Town. We're now crossing the road to go into the main gate. Well, they say that variety is the spice of life. Here's proof. Here we have the Amber Museum, and we're looking at the entrance here. Here we have the Golden Gate, which is the main entrance. It's currently under reconstruction, but I'm sure it will be done by the time you get here. This is your main entrance to Old Town. Here's the Golden Gate. Almost finished being reconstructed. So we've just entered the Golden Gate, and right here you have the main drag. This is called Long Road. And for those of you who might be interested in staying, here's the Fama, one of the hotels on the list. So it's conveniently located right at the entrance of the gate. And you'll see the clock tower in the distance. For those of you looking for gifts and souvenirs, Gdansk is one of the amber capitals of the world, and you'll see lots of carts, lots of stores all over the place featuring amber. And for those of you looking to get a case of diabetes, here's the Sweet Factory store, loaded with sweets. And as we pass the bell, you can see off in the distance Neptune's Fountain, which is where we're heading. And here we have Neptune's Fountain, one of the famous touristic landmarks here in Gdansk. And here you see you're on the other side of the tower with Neptune's Fountain. More stores and shops. And here is Green Gate. We'll go see what's on the other side. Once passing through the Green Gate, you come to the river, where you'll see ships, museums, apartments, restaurants, shops. You can head down the main road for restaurants, head in this direction for more shops. Depending on the time of year, you can take a river cruise, you can rent a paddle boat, you can walk the length down to where other hotels are at the end, and you'll see the very famous crane right behind the ship. For those of you who are into kayaking, you better dress warm. You can do just about anything here in Gdansk. Now we're walking down towards the crane. You see there's lots of little amber shops. There's some good restaurants over here. Across the river, the more expensive restaurants. Now, not to be missed, as you walk down this way, there's many little side streets that have great cafes, great little specialty restaurants, and all sorts of things that you can find. So make sure you go down this road, take your time, and don't miss the short streets in between. The time of year you'll be here will be a lot less crowded, so it'll be easier to move around. And for those of you who are Johnny Depp fans, come take a pirate ride around and down the river. Those of you into rock stars, come and visit the Rock Market. And don't forget to visit the amazing side streets that you'll see here. Walking down the side streets, there's some great restaurants on this road right here. And as we move around, lots of souvenir shops, restaurants, and what we have here is Mariatsky Church, which has one of the best views of Old Town. Now, I believe it's 432 steps to the top of the tower, and years ago, my younger sister did it. And right around the church, you see more shops, and then here we are at the Hampton by Hilton, which is where the committee and the speakers will be staying. We're here at the Elephant Club, stopping in for a quick beer and a wrap. One of my favorite restaurants in Gdansk. They have great fish. I highly recommend it. And here is the famous crane. And you'll notice across is the Maritime Museum. As you head down towards the very end there, there's more hotels and stores. Around here, you'll see the swing bridge, which when large boats come through, the swings open and swings around. There's a ship museum, which goes down to the Maritime Museum. That brings us to the curve in the river. Now, as we come to the end, here's the Polish Philharmonic. And here you have the market, and this is really right behind Old Town. You see the old church, the old market, the new market, and this is just coming out to the main street from the back of Old Town. Hope to see you here.